Roman Reigns, the most dominant champion in WWE history, a man who ruled for years. But in the end, he lost everything that actually mattered. Roman Reigns didn't start as the tribal chief. In fact, fans didn't even like him. Back in the early days of his career, Roman was pushed hard by WWE. He had the look, the power, the presence, everything a top superstar needs. But there was one problem. The fans rejected him. Loud boos followed him everywhere. No matter how hard WWE tried, people just wouldn't accept him as the face of the company. For years, Roman struggled with this hate. He was winning matches, but losing the crowd. Then something happened that changed everything. Roman disappeared. When he came back, he wasn't the same man. Gone was the smiling hero. In his place stood someone colder, calmer, more dangerous. That's when the world met, the tribal chief. Roman Reigns aligned himself with Paul Heyman, one of the smartest minds in wrestling. And from that moment, everything changed. His attitude, his style, his mindset, he became unstoppable. He no longer cared about cheers or boos. He only cared about power, and he took it. Roman won the Universal Championship, and then he held on to it like his life depended on it, week after week, month after month, year after year. No one could take it from him. He didn't just win matches. He dominated people. Legends, rising stars, fan favorites. It didn't matter. Roman crushed them all. Even the most dangerous fighters stepped into the ring with him and walked out defeated. But Roman didn't do it alone. He built something bigger. He built the bloodline. First came the Usos, his real-life cousins. Together, they formed one of the most powerful factions WWE had ever seen. Later, Solo Sikoa joined, adding even more destruction to the group. They didn't just control matches, they controlled WWE. If you faced Roman Reigns, you weren't just fighting one man. You were fighting an entire empire, and that's what made him nearly unbeatable. Every time Roman was close to losing, the bloodline was there. Distractions, interference, chaos. They made sure their tribal chief stayed on top. And Roman? He demanded loyalty. He didn't ask for respect. He expected it. Acknowledge me. That became his message to the world. And for a long time, the world had no choice. But power like that always comes with a cost. Slowly, cracks began to form. At first, it was small things. Arguments, tension, doubts. The Usos, especially Jey Uso, started questioning Roman's leadership. Jey had once been Roman's right-hand man, but now he wasn't so sure. Roman's control was slipping. But instead of fixing things, Roman pushed harder. He became more aggressive, more controlling, more ruthless. He didn't realize he was breaking his own family. The same people who helped him rise were now the ones pulling away. Then came the betrayals. One by one, the bloodline started falling apart. Trust turned into anger. Loyalty turned into rebellion. And suddenly, Roman Reigns wasn't surrounded by family anymore. He was alone, for the first time in years. Roman looked vulnerable. Opponents who once feared him now saw an opportunity. Without the bloodline, Roman wasn't the same unstoppable force. He was still strong, still dangerous. But something was missing. The empire he built was collapsing. And then came the biggest fights of his career, not just for titles, but for legacy. Roman fought harder than ever. He tried to prove that he didn't need anyone, that he was still the tribal chief. But deep down, things had changed. The dominance wasn't the same. The control wasn't the same. And eventually, the unthinkable happened. Roman Reigns lost. After years of ruling WWE, after defeating everyone in his path, after building one of the greatest title reigns in history, it ended. Not with cheers, not with dominance, but with silence. Because the truth was simple. Roman Reigns didn't just lose a championship. He lost his bloodline. He lost his power. He lost the one thing that made him unstoppable: his family. And that's what makes his story different. Roman Reigns wasn't just a champion. He was a ruler. But in the end, even kings fall. And sometimes, the greatest loss isn't the title. It's the people who stood beside you when you had everything. Subscribe for more insane WWE stories.